This is a showdown we've circled on the calendar as number 1 goes on the road to face a top 10 team. This is the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum, legendary home of the USC Trojans. As we'll see last season's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstrom. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. From the shotgun, handoff inside. He's got the first and still going. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Well, it's a beautiful run here for the first down, really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Talk about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins, just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
And then first down, right back to the running game. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Grab down the middle. It's Roberts. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
The Buckeyes have 1st and 10 here. Grab behind the line. It's Roberts. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here. Kirk, a long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
So both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure.
End zone ahead. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
And now they'll set up for the point after. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Run it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
It's a bullet, but incomplete. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that
are down he goes. It's a sack.
Boy, this defense is taking advantage of an opportunity. Their own offense scores on the opening drive. Now a big sack here on third down. Big decision here on your own side of the 50. Do you go for it or do you punt and give that offense the ball back?
And it's taken right around the 35. He finally got him, but he found a nice lane in that return, and that means good starting field position for this drive. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. The pre-snap motion from the offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The Sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards, didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they've been able to defend this style of play moving forward.
An important third down play coming up after that completion. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now a big decision coming up here on fourth.
And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. Gets out of bounds after a solid game.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and always will be, especially on the perimeter. And a quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
One play already to the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. First down, looking for more now. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
That's a first down for USC's offense. Nice job up front and an outstanding run here by this running back. What great tradition that USC has of running the football and having great backs. And it's beautiful to see another good one here today.
Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down play coming up. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Second down, we're going to throw it. A deep shot to the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. On third down, he drops to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And that one's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's in the clear. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
To see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Here comes a handoff. Running with purpose. Makes the catch for the defense. Breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to throw. It's St. Clair. The receiver grabs it. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Well, I like how the quarterback used his eyes to move the defense and then came back and made an accurate throw there on the quick slant.
So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on third and short. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
So the screen on first down is snuffed out nicely, and now they're behind the sticks here.
Yeah, the offense tried to fool this defense by going the screen on first down, but give the defense all the credit in the world. They're not fooled at all. Read that perfectly, able to chase that down for a loss.
And the defense brings him down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Coach decides to go for it on this fourth down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on fourth down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
Looking to throw. It's St. Clair. He fires this throw, and it's intercepted. Pass midfield. He's past the 30. At the 10 now. He's going to take it in. A game-changing play. Touchdown, Trojans.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
Well, Kirk, Ohio State has the lead here after one. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion sets up a second down play. Will hand it off. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Looking to pass. It's St. Clair. Checks this down to the running back. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Really nice job here by the quarterback. He sells it looking downfield, knowing he wants to hit his running back on the angle route. Effective play to move these chains.
The Buckeyes lining up here on 1st and 10. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You've got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Quick completion to the tight end. Breaking free at the 35. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after.
Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
And the extra point gives him a double-digit lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. He's got room to run. They bring him down, and the drive has now reached the 35.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Here's the second down play. The offense with some pre-snap motion. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
On third and short, they hand the ball off. It's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. And the Trojans will look to convert here on 4th down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. He's got it. Enough for a first down.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
And the Trojans pick up enough for a first down here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Contact as he let the ball go. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. But, man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Jukes to get free.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. They'll try to run for the first down. They get the 3rd down conversion. First down now from the 37. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. And the Trojans starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Looking for a receiver. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he goes down after a solid game on the play. That's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense. That's nice execution to pick up the first down. A little curl route work against the zone.
Yeah, when you play zone coverage like this, it's very difficult to defend this route if the quarterback does a nice job of reading the coverage. I thought he used his eyes there to be able to move the defense where he wanted them, created an opening in that defense, and then he made a great throw for that first down.
And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up 2nd down. Becoming a long march. Play number 10 of the drive coming up. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Receiver makes the catch on a comeback route. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now. They'll run it out of the shotgun. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. Looking for 6. He makes the catch. Touchdown, USC. Tight end was wide open. How do they lose track of the big fella down there, Kirk?
I don't know. I wish I knew. The defense, to me, looks like they just were so locked in on defending the goal line, they forgot about the tight end. That'll probably be the easiest touchdown throw and catch we see of the game today.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's St. Clair. Catch made on the right side. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Buckeyes come to the line to run the hurry up. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Jones. And it's good for a first down to the 36. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. He keeps it on the design run. Fighting off the defender. Second down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Gets made on the out route. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down. This is becoming a productive drive, a first down at the 47. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking deep to the right side. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
The extra point makes it a 10-point game. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. To dart to the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he could get out, they keep him to a short gain.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. The shotgun handoff here. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. This will be a 43-yard attempt. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. This will be a 43-yard attempt. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that field goal, the final play of this opening half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick this away to get the second half going. Return starts from inside the 5. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the USC offense is back out on the field. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with the pass game.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
That gain sets up a third down play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down.
Great job by this defense of tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. He hands it off from the gun. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
Chris, I'll be honest, man. I thought on 4th down and 1, they might be just trying to draw the defense off sides, but they caught me and probably the defense by surprise as well, especially on their own side of the field. Gutsy play call right there to keep this drive alive.
Moves out of the pocket. The QB just goes down for a sack.
The quarterback's trying to get away from the pressure. He gets outside of the pocket, but this defense was not having it. They've got enough athletic ability on that defense to be able to come up with a sack.
Second and long from the 14. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried the throw that time.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. The pocket breaking down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Looking to throw. It's St. Clair. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Just another great example, Chris, of an Ohio State quarterback and receiver combination being so dangerous. You think about it, over the last 8 or 10 years, I think Ohio State has been as consistent as anybody when it comes.
And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come.
And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Breaks into the open. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, the quarterback gets drilled on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? Made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle court, showing some quickness for his size.
And we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can...
Breaks into the clear. At the 20. Touchdown, Ohio State. No chance to catch him there.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Throw to the sideline, steps out after a short gain. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Wants to throw it. He escapes the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Caught over the middle. It's Moffitt. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on fourth down?
So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They bring it down to the 38, but that's good enough for first down. The Trojans come to the line in a hurry up. And looking to throw now on first down. Bringing pressure. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. What a catch! A big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Hey, great throw here by this USC quarterback, but how about the catch by the wide receiver? And Chris, we've been saying that for decades when it comes to USC and their wide receivers. What incredible history, going way back to Len Swan. I know he was a Steeler, but it all started when he wore that USC uniform. Keyshawn Johnson had a brilliant career. So did Robert Woods. And how about Amon-Ra St. Brown and the job that he did when he was at SC?
Second down after that previous play. Looking to throw yet again. Short connection to the tight end here. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time they have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense has been set up with a first down and goal.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
And the Trojans looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. Mowers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Cal. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff here from the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Grab near the sticks. It's Roberts. They keep the drive going. It's a first out of the 46. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, and it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing. They're sitting back in zone. They're trying to double coverage certain receivers. Everything that they've tried is, unfortunately for them, not working because of how well this quarterback is seeing it and throwing today.
So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. See if the penalty proves costly. First down and 15 now. Design quarterback run. Picks up the first, looking for more. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Oh, man, it's plays like this that make the defensive coordinator want to throw his headset. Or controller. I mean, he gets carved up on the ground by the quarterback is definitely frustrating. What a great job by the quarterback seeing the opportunity to not just pick up a big gain here, but take it in for 6 himself.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the USC offense is back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Fires it to the wideout. Pass incomplete. Very nearly intercepted that time.
Oh, it's another incompletion. Just something's missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another 4th down for this quarterback.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And the Trojans will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. He'll go down, but he does have first down yardage. Keeping it on the ground here. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Trojans.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. But they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Slings right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. QB keeper all the way. First down and more. He's still running. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
To the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Working clock with the ground game. The junior able to bring him down quickly. So here we go. Third down. Defense needs to stop here. Trying to force a field goal attempt. Third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. As a design quarterback keeper. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. And a chance here to build the lead, make it a 3-score game in the final quarter. And that one straight down the middle. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quick throw to the left, and he's tackled immediately, so not much of a gain on the play.
I love what the defense is doing here, sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking for a late deep shot. Deep ball caught inside the 10. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
And the Trojans line up with a first and goal. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go into keeper.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for second and goal. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
They break the huddle on third and goal. Field goal doesn't do much good here. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, USC.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not 1, not 2, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
And he knocks through the PAT. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Toss play to the running back going left. Has the first down and more. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Toss play, running right. He breaks free. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. Now it's second down here. To throw, it's St. Clair. Caught near the sticks. It's Adams. They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations,